For the second time in under a week, here I am once again to talk to you guys about yet another McCrazy story that just went down at a McDonald's, this time in Belleville, Illinois. Now, I'm not sure how many of you all have seen the videos that I put out this week about the crazy, psychopathic McDonald's employee, Afeni Muhammad, who was sent home from work early and then decided to come back to McDonald's and stab her manager to death multiple times in the face. Yeah, a very crazy story. And it turns out that Afeni Muhammad was posting disturbing videos on her TikTok for weeks and months leading up to her killing her manager. And now we got another story just like it. Just like it. Except this time, the manager was ready. You see, in my previous story that I covered, as I just said, the McDonald's employee was not doing their job. Afeni Muhammad was goofing off on the job, recording TikTok videos, doing TikTok dances when she should have been frying fries or taking orders, so she got sent home. And her response was to come back and kill her McDonald's manager because apparently it was worth it to her. And I don't know what it is, but this is a problem that is happening all over America. And I say I don't know what it is, but I know what it is. But anyways, this story coming out of Illinois is almost exactly the same. A McDonald's employee refused to listen to their manager. They refused to take out the trash. They refused to do their job, so they got sent home early. Well, they decided, just like Afeni decided, that they weren't going to take that lying down. The McDonald's employee returned to McDonald's with their mother. They went behind the counter and they started attacking the McDonald's manager. But luckily for the manager, I guess maybe she saw that story about Afeni Muhammad or something. I don't know, but she was armed, ready, and prepared. Because that's where we're at now, folks. Fast food managers now have to be armed when they go to work. Not because they're worried about someone robbing their store. No, they're worried about being murdered by their employees if they tell their employees to do the job, to do their job. So when you go to McDonald's and you order a hamburger without pickles and you open up the bun and the pickles are there, understand that there is a low IQ animal of a person making your burger that is one wrong word, one instruction away from killing their boss. And understand that these fast food managers, this is what they're dealing with. They're not dealing with regular human beings. They're not dealing with nice teenagers. No, they're dealing with absolutely murderous animals that they're trying to keep in line so you can get your fast food burger. That's the reality of fast food in America now. It's much different than when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you would go up to order your hamburger or your fries. There would be a nice person there taking your order. Usually they would, be kind of my skin color. Now, oh boy, now McDonald's is absolutely insane. Everywhere is insane. No one cares about good customer service anymore. Hell, if you go and ask someone for a ketchup packet, you're likely to be attacked. I kid you not. There was a story a couple of months ago where someone asked for some mayonnaise at Checkers and the Checkers employee shot them and killed them. So I would say moving forward, if you are worried about the safety of you and your kids, maybe you want to stay away from fast food. It's already not good for us to eat and consume, and I eat too much of it, obviously. But going into these fast food restaurants is now like going to a war zone. I am telling you right now, I see stories every single day about innocent people getting shot and killed, just innocent bystanders that are dying during fast food disputes. It's crazy. But yeah, this story, it is just so strikingly similar to the story that we were already covering that I couldn't help but talk about this too, because it's like the exact same story, except things turned out, a different way, because as I said, the manager was actually armed and ready. Let's go ahead and dive into this article and find out a little bit more about what's going on here. But first, let me ask you guys for a huge favor. I don't ask for much. I put out multiple videos a day, every day, to entertain you all and to inform you all, or at the very least, help pass your time. Okay? So all I want from you all in exchange is for you guys to start liking the videos. It's free. It's easy. It takes 1 second. There's no reason why I got tens of thousands of people watching these videos and I'm only getting 700, 800, 900 likes on the video. Hit the like button. It helps my channel. It's not something that I just say for my health. It helps my channel. If you like the videos, if you want me to continue making these videos, hit the like button. But with that being said, let's dive into the article. Shooting at McDonald's stemmed from teen employees' refusal to take out the trash. Police in Illinois say a shooting at McDonald's that injured 2 people started with a teenage employee refusing to take out the garbage. The shooting happened around 4:45 p.m. on Wednesday at the McDonald's location in the 100 block of South Belt East in Belleville. Investigators say 44-year-old Kathy M. Bledsoe, the manager on duty, asked for a teenager employee to take the trash out to the dumpster. When the teenager refused, Bledsoe told her to clock out and go home. The employee then contacted her 35-year-old mother, Tanika R. McKenzie. She then brought another daughter, another juvenile, to the McDonald's with her. All of them then began to start a verbal disturbance with the fast food manager in the middle of the McDonald's lobby. Soon, police say McKenzie and her daughter eventually went behind the counter and went into the office area. McKenzie then allegedly hit Bledsoe in the face and the head. During the altercation, police say Bledsoe pulled out a firearm and fired a shot, hitting McKenzie in the leg. The bullet also hit another female, but police did not identify her. Bledsoe was arrested at the McDonald's while McKenzie was taken to the hospital for treatment. After the shooting, the restaurant was closed for the rest of the day. It is unfortunate that this incident occurred. It seems individuals are quick to resort to violence to resolve disputes without consideration of the impact their actions have on the community as a whole. This was an unnecessary incident that could have been mitigated without punches being thrown or guns being used, wrote the police on Facebook. And yeah, I agree. But we're dealing with people with low impulse control. And if you ask me, the manager shouldn't be in jail. The manager did absolutely nothing wrong. The manager freaking asked the employee to take out some trash. As a McDonald's employee, that's one of your jobs. You take out the trash. The employee refused, so the employee got sent home. It should have ended right there. But instead, the employee is so passionate about their McDonald's job that they decided to invite their sister and their mom to McDonald's to have a knockdown, drag-out brawl right there inside the McDonald's while innocent people are trying to eat. Now, not only did they cause a disturbance inside of the sitting area in the McDonald's, they then went behind the counter and then went even further and went into the manager's office to attack her. So yeah, I think she has the right to defend herself because that's just crazy. But the world we live in now, The people who came and started this ghetto trash nonsense, they're not really being held accountable. Meanwhile, the manager who defended herself, who just saw another manager at McDonald's get stabbed to death, a couple of weeks ago, she just saw that story in the headlines. I'm sure she was aware of that story. And she said, you know what, that ain't happening to me. And more power to her. She should have fired off more shots. I mean, it is McDonald's. We don't want innocent people to get hurt. But, if we didn't have to worry about that, then I wouldn't care what happened to the people that came up there to attack her. I'm tired of this ghetto trash nonsense nonstop everywhere we go. And at McDonald's, you would not have this problem if you hired better people. Stop accepting any trash off the streets and allowing them to work at your establishments. Because I think that most Americans are sick and tired of the trashy nonsense that is happening at McDonald's and other fast food places all across the country. But let's go ahead and dive back into this article. Bledsoe is charged with 1 count of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. McKenzie is charged with 1 count of aggravated battery and 1 count of mob action. Police say she is now in custody. Okay, so at least one of the attackers is in custody. A local McDonald's owner and operator issued the following statement in response to the shooting. We are shocked and saddened by this attack. Our top priority is always the safety and well-being of our people. Right now, we're focused on providing support to our restaurant crew and will continue to assist law enforcement in their investigations. So you're shocked that a fight went down in McDonald's. Are you really shocked? Because I can pull up my phone right now. I could go on social media on my phone, on my computer, on my laptop, on my tablet, whatever. And I guarantee you that within 5 minutes of me scrolling, I'll come across a video of some violent nonsense happening at McDonald's or some other fast food restaurant. So this is not shocking at all. And the only way we stop this problem is that this is the only solution. We have to stop, and when I say we, I don't mean me and you, I mean them. They have to stop hiring ghetto trash to run these fast food restaurants. Let's go back to the real golden age of America, when you could safely take your kids to McDonald's for a Happy Meal, and you didn't have to worry about a bunch of ghetto trash bitches fighting and pulling each other's weave out and getting into shootouts at the freaking cash register. You know what I mean? Let's go back to that America. Because when McDonald's employees looked a little more like me, things just weren't as bad there. I think we can all agree. And I'm not saying that McDonald's only needs to hire people that look like me, but if you're going to allow every single one of your restaurants to be overran by low IQ ghetto idiots that absolutely hate their jobs and hate their lives, then this is the result. This is the result. McDonald's and every fast food restaurant out there that is knowingly hiring these scumbag people, all they are doing is putting not only their other employees in danger, they're putting their customers in danger. And we can keep looking at the actions of these individuals, right? And we can blame them for their actions, of course. But at some point, we have to have a bigger conversation about McDonald's and these other fast food restaurants as a whole. We have to have a bigger conversation about who they're hiring, because this is happening way too much. Way too much. When I was a kid, it was unheard of, unthought of, for people to be getting shot inside of a McDonald's. Nowadays, it's just another Wednesday, another Sunday, another Tuesday. Every day, there's dozens of people killed and shot at McDonald's. So yeah, at some point, we got to start having the bigger conversation. At some point, McDonald's needs to accept responsibility for what they have created here. Because they are hiring the bottom of the barrel, and now all of their customers get bottom of the barrel service while having to dodge bullets while trying to get a Big Mac and maybe a 10-piece McNugget. But until these bigger, kind of sensitive conversations happen, this cycle of violence at McDonald's will continue. So be careful next time you go there to order a Happy Meal, because it might come with the side of murder. But with that being said, you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.